Hi, how are you? I am so excited to talk to you again because it's your birthdays week is what I should say, because Cameron, your birthday is on the 9th, which is tomorrow for me, and then Ella, yours is on Monday the 14th. And that's really, really exciting. And I know you guys are planning birthday stuff and maybe a little birthday party and trying to decide what kind of theme that you want for your party. So I know that that's really exciting for you, and I'm really excited for you. So I thought it would be fun for me to bake birthday cake. What do you guys think of that? Do you think that's a pretty cool idea? So I got all my stuff out, my bowls. I've got the cake stuff to make. So we're gonna go ahead and get started, and we're gonna make the cake. And I'm gonna real quick, I thought I had a pony, but I was gonna pull my hair up. It's okay. So, got my bowl here, and I'm gonna make a chocolate cake with chocolate cream cheese frosting. And I'm just gonna use the stuff out of the bag for the cake, so we can get that in the oven real quick. And I already started the oven. I started heating it up, so that's ready. That'll be ready by the time I am done mixing all this up. So we're gonna put the cake mix in. All right, so the box says we need 1 cup of water, so I'm gonna fill it up with water here. And I know you guys like to bake and cook too, so pouring it in. Let me see if I can get the camera to, can't see it very well, but that's okay. So we got the 1 cup of water. Now we need half of a cup of oil. So I'm gonna put half a cup of vegetable oil in. Let's see here. There we go. Pour that in. I'm really excited about this because it's chocolate cake and it's gonna be chocolate frosting on top. It's gonna be so delicious. Okay, and then it says 3 eggs. So I'm gonna break 3 eggs, put them in there. There's 1, 2, and 3. There we go. 3 is my lucky number, so that's a good number of eggs. Okay, let's see here. Now I'm gonna get this, mix it all up. So I got a really nice email today from Sarah, and it had some really cool pictures of you guys when you were on vacation. And I loved seeing those pictures because it looked like you guys had a lot of fun seeing all the cool things. I know you went to Garden of the Gods. I recognize the pictures from that when Ella, you probably don't remember, but when you were about 3 or 4, we went to Colorado and we went to Garden of the Gods. And we also went to Pikes Peak and Manitou Springs, which it looks like that's where you went to. So it looks like you guys had a really good time and saw some really cool stuff that you don't see out here in Kansas and Missouri. All right, so we're all nice and mixed up here. See, look at that, all that chocolate in there. We'll do a couple more stirs just to make sure we got it all. All right. See all that? Delicious. Okay. So you'll have to write me and tell me, but how was the drive to Colorado and New Mexico? How was it? Was it cool? Did you get to see some neat things and some different birds and animals and plants and trees? I always love the part about driving because you get to see different things that you don't normally get to see. Okay, so I sprayed the pan. Pan's all ready for the cake. And I'm also going to make cupcakes. So we got a little bit of both. So I'm gonna put part of the cake mix in this pan right here. All right. Let's see. There we go. Kind of messy, huh? We're gonna set that aside over here. And then I'm gonna fill up the cupcakes. I'm actually gonna get a measuring cup so that it's easier to scoop it. So I know that school probably either already started or right about to start for you. So you will have to write me and tell me how your first day went. I'm excited to hear about that. Cameron, it's your first day of big kids school, kindergarten. That's really exciting. I want to hear more about that and what you're doing for that. Tell me what you're learning and what your teacher's name is and the kinds of things that you guys are talking about in class. That would be neat to know. And Ella, same for you. That would be really cool to hear, like all the different things that you get to do and how it's different from going to school in person. Or if you are going to school a little bit in person and a little bit at home, you'll have to tell me all about it. I'm excited to hear anything that you want to tell me. I got a little bite on my little finger there, so I had to lick it off. You know, that's what you do when you're baking a cake, right? Just a little bit. Okay. Yeah, I've got your pictures that from your trip set up right over here so I can look at them. It makes me smile, and I love seeing that you guys got to see the Garden of the Gods, because that was the coolest place when I was there. When we were there, our family was there. That was really cool to take those pictures. And then the picture of that big rock that looks like you're having to hold it up. We have a picture of Haley doing that, and it's really funny. So that's always a fun one to go see. So, all right, well, I'm gonna put the rest of this into this other cake pan. Looks like these cupcakes are full. Throw this in here. And there we go. Okay. So, what have you been doing? Did you play any of your road trip games on the road? Did you enjoy your little package of things that I sent for you to have while you were on the road? All right, I'm gonna real quick stick this in the oven and then put the timer on so that we can take it out right when we're ready. Okay, there we go. Okay, so I talked to Miss Jessica, and she said it would be okay if I sent you some birthday presents. So I went shopping and I got you both some really cool things, and I hope you really like them, and you'll have to tell me all about it when you open them. So I would love to hear about that. And then you might notice that I'm wearing some necklaces. These are also yours. So Cameron, this one is for you, and I don't know if you can see it, but it says our song on it. It says, "You are my sunshine." And this one's for you to wear. You don't have to wear it all the time. It's just when you would like to. And Ella, this one is for you. And if you open it up, it says, "You are my sunshine." Isn't that pretty? And so I wanted to wear them so that you know that they're next to my heart, and that when you wear them, then they can be next to your heart, and we can have a connection, that our hearts have been close to each other in a small way. Okay, so I am going to move on to making the frosting. And it's going to be delicious, I promise you. First, I'm going to clean up some stuff really quick. There, all done with that. Okay, so got all the ingredients for my frosting here. And I am going to turn this just a little bit so you can see the mixer. Here's our cool mixer. Remember, we use this at Christmas when we make all those Christmas cookies. All right, so, okay. So, this wants me to put the cream cheese in. So this is going to be chocolate cream cheese frosting. So I'm going to open up the cream cheese and put it in. Oop, I just remembered I have to put a time on the oven so that we don't forget about the cakes. So we're going to put it on, it says 34 to 38 minutes. Okay. So we're going to go with 30 minutes, but I'll probably pause the video and then take them out, cool them off, and then I'll show you that I'm frosting them. So, all right, so we're going to go with the frosting. So here is the cream, or this is the cream cheese for the frosting. And the directions say for me to put it in the mixer and beat it until it's smooth. So we're going to beat it with the mixer and here, cut it open. All right. Ooh, I'm making a big mess here, or I'm about to. If you can't see him right now, but Jax is watching me make this cake. And if I can get this dropped in here and wipe my hands off, I'll move the camera so you can see him. What am I doing, buddy? What am I doing? Let me wash my hands off. What are you doing? You want to see what I'm doing? Come here. Come here. You didn't want to come here? Now he's laying down, but I'll give you a little peek at what he's doing here. What are you doing? He's just listening to me talk. He might think that I'm talking to him. Okay, here I am. Okay, so you ready? We're gonna do this in here, and I'm gonna put it on low so it doesn't go everywhere. We want to kind of whip it up a little bit, and while we're doing that, I'm gonna get my sifter for the cocoa and the powdered sugar. Okay. So the recipe calls for, if I turn that off a minute, it is asking me to put in half a cup of unsweetened cocoa, so that's what this is. If I can get it open. Do you guys like to bake when you're with Sarah and, there we go, Sarah and Mike? Do you guys bake, or do you cook, or do anything in the kitchen that's fun? Maybe some science experiments or something? Baking is kind of like a science experiment. You put things together and you make something cool out of it. All right, so half a cup of cocoa. So I've got my handy measuring cups here. I'm going to here's my half a cup. Okay. All right. I got a little scoop over here that I'm going to use to help me fill that up. Okay. And so it wants me to sift it. So it's going to go through here, and I'm going to turn this little handle, and it will make it, it will do what it's called sifting it, which breaks it down a little bit to a little bit smaller size. You hear that sound? Move the camera a little bit so you can see. Makes it smaller for it to mix into the cream cheese and all the other ingredients. Okay, so that was for the cocoa. Okay, and the next thing is the powdered sugar. So it's asking me for 2 cups of powdered sugar. So I'm going to put this back over my bowl. So 2 cups. I got a big 1 cup right here. So I'm going to fill this up 2 times because this is the 1 cup. And I'm going to pour it over the sink so I don't make a mess. But I'll probably still make a mess in the sink. Okay, here's 1 cup. And here's 2 cups. I didn't quite get it to the top, so I'm going to sprinkle a little bit more in there just to make it 2 cups. There we go. So now I'm going to do the same thing, and I'm going to sift it. So I'm going to do the little turn the handle here. See it coming out into the bowl? Yeah. Here, woo! I just made a mess. Almost there. Got a little bit left down in there. Come on, you can do it. There we go. All done. I'm going to put that over there. And then I'm just going to grab, actually, I'll just use this and mix the cocoa and the powdered sugar together. There we go. Nice and easy. There we go. Okay, so now it says to add butter 2 tablespoons at a time. So it's asking for room temperature butter. So I brought my butter out, so now it's room temperature. So I'm going to cut it up into chunks. So that I can add just a little bit at a time. So cut, 2, 3 cuts. Okay. There we go. Okay. So I'm going to turn on the mixer. I'll move the camera again. Whoop. Camera didn't. There we go. Okay. All right, so I'm going to turn on the mixer. We're going to put in 2 tablespoons of butter at a time because it wants you to go slow with it. It will go a little faster than that. Okay. And then here's another one. So mixing in there. There we go, you can see it. And then there we go. Hear it? Can you hear it smacking together? I'm gonna go a little bit faster. It's mixing in there really good. It's nice and soft. Okay, here's the last bit of it. A little bit faster to make it. Okay. So I'm going to use my rubber scraper right here. Oop, still got chocolate on it. We'll wipe it on this. Clean it off. Okay. I'm going to open it up a minute, make sure it's all mixed in there good. Might need to do a little bit more mixing. Oh, actually, it looks pretty good. Okay, looks pretty good. So now it's asking us to put in the sugar and the cocoa. Remember we made this mixture? So now we're going to put in the sugar and the cocoa, and the last thing is vanilla. So it's 1 teaspoon of vanilla. So let me find my 1 teaspoon here. Where is it? Oh, there's 1 teaspoon right there. Okay, so we're gonna get the mixer going. I'm gonna pour the vanilla into the 1 teaspoon.
Ah! I'm making a mess!
Okay, ready? There it goes. That smells so good. Okay, now I'm gonna mix in a little bit at a time. So I'm gonna kind of scoop it with this cup and mix it in there. A little bit at a time. Make the mixer go a little bit faster. Woo! That looks smoky, huh? A little bit more. I'm just going to keep scooping the rest of this, and I'm going to put it in the bowl. And there's the rest of that. Okay, and mix it. Ooh, it looks really good. Okay. Okay, let's see here. Should we turn it off? Lift it up. Ooh, look at that. That looks so delicious. I'm gonna mix in some of this stuff that's got stuck to the sides real quick. And then we'll turn the mixer back on, get all that mixed in there. Man, that looks so delicious. I'm gonna have to try it when it's all mixed up. I wish you could try it, but I am sure that you are going to have a cake for your birthday, and maybe you get to help make it, or maybe it'll be a surprise. But either way, I'm sure you're going to have cake, maybe ice cream. What else? You think maybe you'll play a party game or a birthday game or something, maybe? Okay, let's do this mix one more time to get it all mixed in there. Man, that looks so good. So good. I'm just going to sit down and have a bowl of it by itself. Okay. There it is. All done. And so when the cake comes out and the cake gets cooled off, then we can frost it. So what I'm going to do now is I am going to put the video on pause, and then I'll, like the magic of television, I'll be right back, and then we can frost the cake, and it'll be, by that time it'll be cooled, we can frost it, and then we can put some candles on it. So I'll see you in a bit, okay? See you in a minute. And just like that, the magic of television or the magic of video or whatever you want to call it, it is time to frost the cupcakes. Okay, so I did do a little taste test, and it's very, very delicious. So while I was waiting for the cake to cool, I cleaned up my giant mess that I made, and boy did I ever make a mess. There was frosting all over the place, there was cocoa, powdered sugar, I got vanilla on the counter, I had a bunch of dishes to wash, so I did all of that, and now here we are ready to do this. Okay, is going to be delicious. Cupcake number 2. Now I do have 4 other cupcakes and a whole round cake that I still have. Remember, we baked all those. But I will do that later. I want to do what's most important now, which is your cupcakes, especially for you. All right. Almost done. I think they each need a little extra on top. What do you think? A little bit extra on that one. A little bit extra there. Delicious. Okay. Then I have some sprinkles. So we can sprinkle those on top. Make them look cool. Yay. Oh, I missed a spot. There we go. And for this one, ooh, lots of sprinkles. Yay. Don't they look cool? So I also decorated for the party, some balloons up. Got myself a party hat and a party necklace just for you. And for your cupcakes, I have some candles. 6 and 9. Cameron, Ella. Okay, so I'm gonna light the candles. I'm gonna turn off the light, just like we always do, and I'm gonna sing happy birthday. Okay, I'll light them up real quick. Okay, be right back. Okay, here they are. Ready? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Cameron and Ella. Happy birthday to you. I love you so much, and I'm gonna make a wish for you. I know you're gonna have your own, and you'll make your own wishes, but I'm gonna make some wishes for myself and for you together. So 1, 2, 3. That was so cool. I'm so excited for you guys to have a really fun birthday and for you guys to have your own cake to blow candles out and stuff. And I want you to know that I really enjoyed picking out the gifts that I got for you, and I hope you really love them, and you'll have to tell me how much fun you're having on your birthday and the things that you're getting. I really would love to know. I have some more cake that I need to frost, and I'll probably take it to work and share it with my friends and share it with Haley, and we'll probably enjoy that. And I want you both to know on your birthdays that you are going to be always in my thoughts, but especially on your birthdays. And I want you to know that I love you. I'm always thinking about you. You're always in my heart. And you're always my sunshine. And so when you wear your necklaces, if you wear them out to church or to school, if you go to school, or if you're just wearing them during the day, you can always hold on to them and know that I am thinking about you and I'm loving you so very much. And I wish I could just give you the biggest hugs and the biggest kisses and the biggest snuggles, but I know we will soon. I really do. I love you so much, and I hope you have a really awesome birthday, both of you, Cameron and Ella. I hope you have a really awesome birthday, and that your party or whatever you decide to do for your birthday, that you have such a great time, and that you know that Mom is loving you and thinking of you, and that you're very special to me. So, like I said last time, we sang Sunshine like we used to do before bed. So I'm gonna sing Sunshine again. So, ready? Okay. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. Okay, that was the first time. That was for Cameron. This time is for Ella. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. I love you both so very much, and I hope that you are going to have a great time. So write me a letter or make me a video and tell me all about it. I want to hear all the details and all the fun that you're having. But before I let you go, I want to tell you, this is my favorite of Ella. I think that's so cute. And this is my favorite of Cameron. And I want you to give Sarah and Mike a big hug and tell them thank you so much for that trip that they took you on, and that I'm sure that they had lots of planning and lots of things that they had to do to get ready for it. So make sure that you tell them thank you. And I want to say thank you for everything, and that I just appreciate everything. So I want you to know that. So always know that you're in my heart, and I'll be really thinking hard about you on your birthday, and I will sing to you on your birthday. And I know you won't be able to hear it, but I hope you feel it in your heart. And I will be sending your birthday gifts with Miss Jessica, so I'm not sure when she'll see you again, but she will bring them to you, and I'll have them all wrapped up for you, so you'll enjoy that. And your necklaces will be with it as well, so you'll be able to wear those if you would like. So anyway, I love you so much. I miss you so much. Every single minute of every single day I miss you. Sometimes I wake up in the middle of the night and I miss you so much. So be good, make good choices, be kind to others, and love each other, and take care of each other. And I will be talking to you both soon.